Okay, now let's discuss about desktop computers. We all have, we might not have, but we have seen desktop computers which has really big case or tower with the display. Now this is Dell, and it's an old computer, so it's fine for us to understand everything. And this is the speaker, this is the keyboard, so it takes lots of space. Desktop computers. Now, now let's see how desktop computers is in buying and really deciding how is its details. What should you do if you want to buy desktop computers? Now, all computer devices or parts or components, I can say, which is really good words, really is within and has four of these things. Number one is software. Okay, you want to buy a computer, so it's really it should have software or operating system, I mean, or maybe softwares that really necessary for your work, operating system or system application or utility applications, everything. And all computers also have hardware, so you should understand while buying what software do you use in the future and what hardware do you need. So that's how you really process the buying and purchasing. And we also have the main parts of the computer that are or main components of computer. We will discuss about that, which really every computer has it, especially desktop at the time we're discussing with the computer. Now, another is accessories. So every computer has accessories like mouse or something like that. And the main parts of computer right now is really these much, and we still have much more, because in especially in the desktops it's too much important, so they should have one. By the way, so the better, the higher each one of this, it means the better performance, but you should really understand and follow standards of buying computer. Now, CPU is central processing unit, where it processes the data. Okay, it's the brain of the computer. Motherboard, it's like the bone. Okay, it's the bone of computer that really everything is there, installed, plugged in. And RAM is a really permanent memory for the computer that saves all your performance and work while your computer is on. It's not temporary, sorry, it's not permanent. A hard disk is really permanent memory or storage, where it stores your data. And graphic card is a capacity, or is the ability or the device of computer that really increase the performance and really graphic quality. I mean, the picture you see, that you feel great if the graphic is higher. A power supply, which means the thing that really gives the power to computer to turn on. In case is the tower, the big thing in here. And like CD or DVD ROM or monitor or screen, we can say, in laptops, keyboard and mouse and a speaker. Now these are the main parts of computer that every computer has it, especially desktop computers. Now the CPUs are too much, and we should really understand, and we should think of about five of this or maybe more sometimes. So you can really go to Amazon and really see the company and brand and everything and frequency. We will check everyone in the Amazon. So you should really, the better company it is, so the better quality it is. Okay, now it's Intel company. The CPUs, okay, how much CPU does it have? Now if I go to really my computer task manager, so you can see each really CPUs that are in my computer. Okay, yeah, you can see now. Let's just wait a little bit. And sorry, the performance in here, I think this is where, yeah, I think it's here, CPU. So really for me it's 4 cores, and the frequency is also available here, speeds, and the frequency, okay, 2.4 gigahertz. It's i7. I should really go, I should go with the open resource monitor. It's better to understand and to teach. So you should really think of the CPUs that it has, or core, I mean, and frequency, okay, how much hertz it is, and what company it is, and how much cache it has, and socket, really. So every one of these is, if it it's a better, so the quality and the performance is better. So you can see my CPU now. I have how much CPUs in here? I have 8 CPUs. Okay, we count 0, 2. All right. So I want to really go, and after all, we will go through each about the company through the Amazon, and about the motherboard. It has chipsets, okay, socket again, company, slot size, and everything in the motherboard. Now, the better monitor quality price is, okay, if you buy a higher motherboard for your desktop, so it's a better high quality, okay. So it has these things available there. About the RAM, it has generation, okay, DDR1, DDR2, storage size, 2 gigabytes, maybe 8 gigabytes, okay. Oops. And frequency still, and RAM timing, cooler, okay, for the desktop, it needs to be cooled down. About the storage, okay, we have the HDD here, which is really low speed, and we have SSD, which is really high speed. We have still generation, we have size, we have connector where you can connect to, we have a speed, and we have a company or brand. About the graphic, it's still the same thing: company, size, video output, color, power. All of these things matters to everyone and to every desktop. Okay, now let's go through the Amazon and really understand every one of this to really uh, maybe search everything, okay, and understand them through the desktop computers. Now I'm gonna connect to the internet. I'm gonna type a desktop to the Amazon, so we can say desktop. Okay, I type desktop and it finds there, so we can discuss about this. We can say, wow. And so this is desktop computers, right? Let me just go. So this is all in one. We don't want that. So this is a newer desktop. Which is one is better to pick up? So I'm gonna we'll go with the first one. Okay, we don't need. We have limited time. All right. So in here you can see the computer, everything. Okay, the screenshot and everything about the computer, and it's amazing right now. You can see it's too much. It's i5. It means it has i5. Okay, we should understand now. Some i5s don't have 5 cores. Okay, but some of them have. It's 64 gigabytes and for 2 gigabytes SSD, which is really good. Okay, but it's refurbished. Okay. Now the brand is Dell, and it's serious and operating system, and the CPU and the processor 30.4 gigahertz. Okay, frequency, or I can say speed. And I'm gonna go down maybe. So yeah, so this is the processor, and its graphic is integrated. Okay, it's not dedicated. And whenever you have problem on the internet, so you can see what is difference between sorry, I'm gonna clean that. Dedicated, and what was that? Integrated. Yeah, integrated graphic. So you understand everything, and it's really there for us on the internet. Now I cannot teach you everything in here because it's too much of the information. I can make this course longer and really make it fake, so it's not good. Really, where's the bottom line? Really, it should have a bottom line, so we can understand and pick that as a really thing. So the bottom line is, while a dedicated graphics card will typically provide more GPU power than integrated graphics will, the reality is that some users will be better off with the integrated graphic if A, they don't have the budget to command dedicated graphics, or B, they will never. So that's the explanation for the dedicated and for this thing, okay. Why you should use integrated graphics: non-gamers who are looking for a new system for a basic computer, and professionals who do graphic related work, they should have dedicated, okay. Why you should get a dedicated graphic, okay. So my computer is dedicated. Now let's see and really understand what a dedicated is. I'm gonna go click here. So I have 2 graphics in here. I'm gonna go to end video. At the same time, I'm gonna go to display. And we should somehow feel it in the computer reality. And also my computer, RAM is 8 gigabytes. Okay, and you can see that in here. Sorry, we should really wait a couple of minutes. I don't know why it's done like that. So we should wait a little bit. So while it opens really, so that's the thing you wanted to have in here for most of times and for most of cases. So now you can see my computer is 8 gigabytes, okay, with this processor, with this CPU. Now this is the NVIDIA, the dedicated one. So my computer had two graphics and brand. It's Intel and NVIDIA, and it's my laptop is professionally tuned. Now we will discuss about the laptops, but first we should really understand this thing. So we'll wait a little bit, and I'm gonna go to help and system information. So my computer is really dedicated. Okay, you can see now. We are that you can see now, and it's DDR3. Okay, it's much more good. So let's close it now. And really, we can understand everything in here. Okay, about the ports and warranty, and about the accessories, and you should all check about the computer thing, about the hardware, model, series, and brand, and everything. Okay. Of course, you can buy it individually, every part of this computer case, another separately. But if you want to buy it from Amazon, so there you go, you have one here. Okay, good luck with the desktop. Now we'll talk about the all-in-one and laptops in the next lectures.